My name is Ryan Linich. I'm the assistant director on production for Living While Falling, and during post-production I am the supervising editor.
All right. Well, first, the question we've asked everybody obnoxiously multiple times: how's the shoot going so far?
The shoot's going really well. I think we definitely have our bumps in the road. It's really hard when you're working with friends. Sometimes it's really easy when you're working with friends. So you get the usual disagreements and stuff, but for the most part, considering we're still on schedule and we have ended ahead of schedule on a good portion of the days, I'd say that it's going very successfully and very well. So.
Excellent. All right. So what do we have planned for today then? We're right now we're shooting at Ian's place, which.
Yeah, right next to me is Ian's house. You can see Sean and Alex working hard.
Our two excellent grips over there.
Excellent.
Stuff up.
We are shooting, if I'm correct, some fantasy sequences. We're doing a time-lapse sequence actually, which would be kind of cool, where our main character Will is laying down in a bed and it changes from nighttime to daytime in a few seconds. So that'll be really fun to do. We made a homemade dermer for it. We'll have to insert some pictures of that at one point. It's pretty neat. So yeah, just a little bit of dialogue, but it's a lot of inserts. And there's a part where actually our other character Joe comes in with bloody hands. So that'll be cool. We get to do some makeup and stuff today. So be exciting.
You're the editor on this project. You're the editing supervisor.
I like to tag on supervising editor.
Supervising editor. So how's this going to cut?
You know, it's funny because we're kind of shooting it like we're going to cut it. We haven't had a very large shooting ratio, and for anyone who is not familiar with that term, a shooting ratio pertains to how many minutes you see in a film as opposed to how many minutes were shot. Normally in movies you have 1 to 150 shooting ratio, so for every minute you have 150 spare minutes. Right now we're pretty low. We're probably about
3 to 1.
Oh God, maybe 10 to 1, or 1 to 10, excuse me.
1 to 10.
It's fairly low. We've been doing a lot of one takes, but they do look great, and I don't really have to worry, I think, about that.
You know, the stuff we did yesterday, we did a lot of.
We did do a lot of
limited coverage.
So.
And we both certain scenes we did like no coverage at all, but I think it'll cut fine.
That's very true. So we'll we'll see what happens. I think it'll cut well. If it doesn't, that's where I got to work my magic, and I really got to help make it work. But I also have a wonderful crew working for me. Our cameraman is also an assistant editor. Both my sound personnel are going to be sound editors. Travis Chandler, single-handedly the greatest person in the entire universe, is working on post with me. And of course Hamza Jamjoon is going to be doing special effects, so it'll I'm really not worried about running into any speed bumps, because I know I have a wonderful crew that'll help me bail out.